for you.
Ooh, okay. Hello out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, whatever land that you are in, and welcome to another episode of Live with Ms.KIR. Capital K, capital I, capital R. That's me. Mz.KIR stands for Keeping It Real, the poetic lyricist. Thank you for coming out and showing love tonight. We have our special guest in the building coming through like the woo. Sue! We got Francisca Nunez. Show your love out there, folks.
All right.
Okay, where's the W signs? Okay.
Wu-Tang forever. Wu-Tang, killer bees on the sword.
And of course, my usual co-host, we have drum roll.
Here it is. Bam! In your face. God dang.
We have Poessence Spoken Word, who is not at bingo today.
No bingo. No.
No bingo for her. No bingo.
Boycotting bingo. Okay. It is not. Okay. It is not for people like me. Okay. I'm trying to stay mentally stable. Okay. Bingo is a 13th reason to crash out. Okay. I don't want to go there. And you see clearly what bingo did to North Philly. Okay.
Yes.
He went out. They
did have hair at one time.
They snatched the front lace and the baby hairs.
All off.
Now all he got is eyebrows. But his eyebrows.
It just matter. It just matter.
Okay.
And now drum roll for my second co-host.
Here it is. Bam! In your face. Damn. This is the dope jam.
North Philly's finest.
Yo!
Show your love, folks. Show your love.
With the style effects, you come next. What the hell? You can't check the text? My fault. I ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all?
So who is Mz.KIR? I'm a mom of two. T Noodle, the retired poet with an old soul, and Big Dude, formerly known as Little Dude. Okay, so show your love for my offspring, T Noodle and Big Dude K. Let's see what else. During the day, I am known as Ms. T. I roll with the pre-K students, the preschoolers, okay, and we have big fun for everyone.
Big fun for everyone.
For everyone. And let's see who else is here. A poet. Book coming out soon. And that's it. Poessence, tell the folks who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Poessence, remember who you are.
So I am a mother, a sister, a cousin, a niece. I'm a writer. I'm a published author.
Go get her book, folks. It's her book.
Purchase.
Yes, thank you. Because I'm hungry. If y'all don't buy it, I can't eat.
Go get her book.
Okay. Y'all helping me work on my summer body, but I gotta work on my winter body now. So I need y'all to purchase the book, okay? And at least 1% of the proceeds are gonna go to North Philly, so he can get some education.
Okay. Oh wow!
But it's
wow!
Okay. So yes, I'm
touched.
I gotta help because it's serious. It's cold outside. I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a bunch of people during the day. Like Mz.KIR said, I'm Miss Rashida or Miss Jackson. When I'm here, I'm Poessence. When I'm on the stage, I'm Poessence. And I'm a momager and a co-host. Okay?
Shout out to Coco Puff.
Yes,
gotta get her book too.
Shout out to Coco Puff, aka Megan, who is the author of Megan's Magical Adventures. Okay.
Purchase.
If you want a signed copy, please inbox me and we will get it done. If you don't, you can go to Barnes and Nobles or you can go to Amazon. Either one. But I mean, it's better if it's coming straight from a person, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
A young up and comer.
Yes, a 10-year-old up and coming writer who has now taken on the urge. She, obey your thirst. She obeyed her thirst, and now she's writing a lot.
It flows in the family.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right,
Help
folks.
us eat.
Show your love for Poessence
Yes.
and Cocoa Puff.
And Cocoa Puff. Yes.
Yes.
Philly folks, now they should know who you and Poessence are by now. They really should.
Man.
For those who don't know, tell the folks North Philly, remember who you are.
Hey, yo. North Philly's finest. You know what I'm saying? Poet, author, writer. You know what I mean? Soon to be, well, now I can put myself under the title of actor. I mean, thank God for everything that God's given me. Again, if y'all didn't know, I'm also the Black Ed McMahon on Live with Mz.KIR. Tomorrow, your man is going to make his screen debut. Shouts out to Tiona Brown, who is the producer of In the Name of Jesus. That's going to soon be on Tubi and on Amazon Prime. And it's going to feature your man, North Philly's finest. Yeah, us. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So check that movie out and support Black producers, support Black poets, support Black writers, support Black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else support them, but we need that too. You know what I'm saying? But also pop to 5 wonderful grandchildren who I ain't gonna name right now because too much time to name them all. You know what I'm saying? And basically, that's who I am. North Philly's finest.
All right. And drum roll now for our featured guest, folks. Show your love out there, YouTube land, for Francisca Nunez.
Francisca!
Francisca, tell the folks who you are. Francisca, remember who you are.
Well, listen, with an intro like that, I am so happy on tonight. We need to laugh. You guys just welcomed me in the most beautiful way. So I am Francisca Nunez, mother of 3, 2 boys and an adorable daughter. I have 3 beautiful grandchildren. Everybody thinks I'm not a grandma, but I'm a grandma. Hello, a young grandma.
That's right.
Young grandma, we rock. So I'm currently a nurse. And you was popping North Philly about my seniors. I'm gonna defend them on tonight. I love my seniors.
I'm gonna watch out for them. I'm gonna watch out for them. You don't sleep on those seniors, man. They gangster too, for real.
Yes,
real
they
are.
I mean, watch out for them. Poessence know what I'm talking about when that bingo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord,
those are a different type of seniors, okay? Those are different type of seniors.
How many types is there? Shoot.
It's a couple types. It's a couple types, but those they got razors in hidden places.
See, that was Francisca talking about. She's talking about them type of seniors. I'll stay away from you. I'll be watching you.
Oh God, I can't. My stomach hurts. No, my seniors. I got two men, and they're adorable. They're adorable. I just love them. But in that bingo, I think they can get fierce if they don't win that body wash or that soap or that stuff. They can get fierce.
See, there you go. It's always a tendency.
Listen, it ain't even body wash. It's real money. Like
it's
real. Okay, it get hectic. Like you playing dice outside. Like they become very limber. Okay.
Oh,
if the insurance people seen them, okay, they would be in trouble. They hop up real quick. Like I thought you just got a hip replacement. Like, Shirley, what are you doing? You cough and throw your back out, but you can stand up and yell bingo. What is happening?
That's why they got the hip replacement, just so they can stand up.
Oh,
You supposed to be in recovery. You supposed to be
Yeah.
part of the sick and shut in, not the out in the open in bingo about to cut Miss Ethel because she said it.
He's about to
not
cut
Miss
Miss Ethel.
Ethel.
She started with a B and she was just trying to say because she was talking to the neighbor. Now they in the fight.
Yo,
It's a whole altercation. It's not.
they wild. They wild. Mm-mm. About to cut
Lord.
Miss Ethel. Miss Ethel ain't do nothing to nobody. Always make them good pies.
Listen. Miss Ethel got a stuttering problem. Okay, it's serious. It is serious. So we will not be going to bingo. Don't go to bingo.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't.
Oh man, I'm done.
Are your seniors really like that, Francisca?
No, they're
Oh.
teddy bears. They actually protect me. One does go to bingo, but he tells me that the women up there in the center, they go wild. I won
See,
that.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
That's
have to
because
say
the
it's
men be scared.
exactly.
They scared. Listen, you know what? You right. You won that. It's okay that I got like 4 straight in a box. It's okay. You can have that body wash and that $100. I don't even need it. I get a check in 3 days.
Ain't nothing but Axe body wash anyway. You know I want that.
Oh,
Exactly.
I can't. As soon as my device acts properly, I will go to the comments because we got a few comments.
Okay.
Just bear with me, folks.
We haven't had technical difficulties in a while, so we ain't gonna have them tonight.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're gonna cross our fingers.
Yes. The breeziness will come through.
Okay. So in the comments, let's see. All right, we have Latanya Davis. She's in the building.
Okay.
She says hello to all on the panel. James Bryant is in the building. He says, good evening to everyone. Miss Francisca Nunez, you are doing it again. Be the great lady God has called you to be. Amazing in so many ways. Congratulations. And my mommy is in the building. Mixed emoticons. Show your love for my mommy.
Yeah.
She said,
Thank
howdy.
you.
Hey, partner. Well, she didn't say that part. She just said, hi, everybody. And Gladys Bryce is in the building. She says, hello, Mz.KIR and guests. And Poessence and daughter. She did the hand clap emoji. And Latanya said, congratulations to you on your book coming out. Proud of you. Thank you, Latanya. And Gladys Bryce, what is that emoji? Okay, those 3 emojis that Gladys did. And then Trinity said, D, and James Bryant said, the one only. And then Latanya said, Francisca, that's Megan's mom, Trinity's bestie that she's talking about. So those are the comments so far.
All right.
In the tradition of the writer's block, long live the writer's block, established January 2009. Usually do the birthday, celebrity birthdays, but tonight have it. So I'm just going to go on to a few of the non-celebrity birthdays. So drum roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to go of my dome for these. Okay, for October, we have my peeps, Jarrell Ford, who has a birthday in the month of October. Me and Jarrell, we go back. P. Phil, stand up. Okay, also, we have in the month of October, my peeps, Jessica Myers, who has a birthday in October. Also in October, James Parrish, aka Jimbo, Third Eye Apparel. If you need a t-shirt, see my peeps, James, aka Jimbo, Slim Jim. Okay, he'll hook you up with a nice tea at a great price. Okay, and let's see who else. Ernie Collins also has a birthday in the month of October. So salute and shout out to all my P Field folks watching.
All right.
P Field, stand up, P Field.
All right.
Who else has a birthday in October? That's all I can think of. So if you have a
Can
birthday
I
in
add
October,
two?
sure.
Well, birthday shout out to my niece Ajira,
All right.
I believe she turned 8, 9. I'm an auntie. I'm not supposed to keep up, but she know who she is. Um, and my sister Regia Dunbar, who has a birthday coming up on the 21st. The one sister I prayed for. I didn't complete the prayer, but that's another story.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
happy birthday to them.
happy
Birthday,
birthday.
Birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's all y'all get.
Remix.
I
So
can't sing. Don't ask.
for anyone who has a birthday, you get a birthday shout out, and you, and happy birthday. Those are all the announcements for now. I'll save the rest after the show. So now we're gonna get into it, okay? Like DMX, let's get it on. Okay, X is in the air.
All
And
right.
drum roll back to my peeps. Okay, Francisca Nunez. Ooh, ooh. North Philly.
Yo,
Do you have a
I
question for
can't.
our guests?
yeah, with my latent beatboxing skills. Um,
Oh,
First, I want to say, Francisca, welcome to Live, Mz.KIR. Heard so much about your background, and I just wanted to just ask you, um, being what you went through in your past. Obviously, you endured and you survived. Um, I would have to say there's probably something that was really horrific. Um, if you don't mind asking me, what was it like after going through that ordeal? Where did you see yourself going after that?
Trying to find, try to reinvent myself, find myself after that trauma.
Hmm.
Basically, like trying to pick up the pieces all
Hmm.
over again.
And how long did you undergo that trauma?
7, well, 6 years were good. The rest, it was downhill.
Hmm.
The rest, it was downhill. 6 were good because, they call it like the honeymoon,
Hmm.
flowers, I love you, you're beautiful, this and that. But then afterwards, listen, what came after was the verbal.
Hmm.
Started with the verbal. Um, Originally, he started, he smacked me, and that should have been like, my to go out the door. But like I said, I had children, and
Hmm.
sometimes when you don't have that support, um, and we'll get to what we have now. When you don't have that support, you hold on.
Right.
So I can understand many holding on, financial, children, and that support you will stick in that relationship or in that marriage.
Hmm.
But it wasn't easy.
Oh, I can imagine it wasn't. I can, briefly, I remember in my old neighborhood, there was a woman and her husband, and everybody, everybody kind of knew that she was being abused. But when attempts were made for her to, try to leave this guy, she would defend him to the end, and it was kind of like I kind of understood it, but in a overall sense, I didn't get it because any man that hits a woman, um, saying that it's her fault and trying to reverse it. I understand the psychology of it, but they're cowards, straight out cowards. They're spineless jellyfish. They're the lowest form of pond scum. You know what I'm saying? They just are not anywhere part of the human race as far as I'm concerned. Because there's no excuse for it. But she endured this dude for like about. I lived down North Philly, what I mean, for years, and she was there. I remember when she was. I was a young boy, and she was enduring it up until my adult age. She was still with this guy, and it was just at the point where I just saw, and that's why I want to ask you my last question. When did you I mean, besides what you just said about getting hit, when did you realize after that this is not where I need to be?
Wow, 2013. It was entering New Year's when he tried to kill me in front of my 16-year-old daughter.
Hmm.
That was it for me.
Wow.
Hmm.
Sorry to hear that. I pray God is giving you peace now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a bullet now.
That's right.
I'm a bullet. You're gonna find out. I'm a bullet now.
That's right.
I know that's right.
You are more than a conqueror. Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't play. You
Oh,
try
I
it
can say
now.
I hear it in your voice.
Try
I
it
hear
now.
that self efficacy, that confidence, man.
Yeah,
I hear it.
try it now.
So, can you tell us your story from like the beginning, where it started?
I can, I can do it briefly. Sometimes they tell me I can do it under 5 minutes real quick. Well, I married him in 1998. Because I was young, and my concept, I have to say, of marriage is like forever. The white dress and stuff like that. That's what we look for, and it's to me, it's a forever thing. And I can say, like I said, 6 years of the relationship, it was all right. He was always loving. He was always buying flowers. We were going out to dinner, movies, you name it. I can say it was wonderful because I'm not going to lie and say that the whole 17 was awful. But afterwards, he started coming home, upset. And whenever I would ask him, he would tell me to shut the F up and just get, his dinner. And that was his usual. That's why I said before, it used to be like, oh, work was fine, and we would eat together. But this time it was different. And it progressed to verbal. And like I said, one time I remembered I used to ask his mom what was his favorite meals. And I was on point with that. 6 years, it wasn't a problem. That day, it was a problem. And he had came very upset. He told me to shut up and, shut the F up and just get his dinner ready on the table, which I did. But when he came in the kitchen, he did something that was very humiliating. I felt, very low as a woman. He threw the food in my face. Okay, I keep in mind I work too, so to come home and cook and slave over a kitchen after you did an 8 hour and have the food thrown in your face, and then tell you to make something that he likes. So I'm on the floor picking up everything, taking it off my face too, and I proceed to cook him something, simple. He ate it. That's when it started. The the changes. I remember one time that I did it again, asking him. He had slapped me,
Mm,
and my face just how hard he slapped me, my face just tossed to the side. There, it should have been like that's it. No, once he put hands on me because he never did it, and it started progressing. We started, he started arguing with me a lot. I started getting, like afraid of asking him anything when he came home. Progressively, it started getting worse where there was one time he got in an awful argument with me just asking how he was doing. And I guess he must have had a bad day because he knocked me. We lived on the second floor. He knocked me down the stairs, and I tumbled all the way down to the point where I broke my ankle in 3 places from the fall. He had called. I was screaming. I mean, you can imagine I could have broke my neck and arm, but it was my ankle. Once he called 911, the first thing he told me was, I better not say what he did to me. And I just was like, okay. Right now, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about that I can't even lift my right leg up because it was dangling. So when I go to the hospital and get x-rays and everything done, they had to do surgery because it was broken in 3 places. And now that right ankle is held up by 3 nails, which, by the way, when the winter time comes, I get spasms for
Yeah.
10 minutes and it really hurts no matter what I do. He came in, in the hospital apologizing. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. And I was discharged and out of work approximately, about 2 weeks to the healing process. And all I kept hearing was, I'm sorry. It's never going to happen again. And that's when I started feeling hatred, not love at all, like hatred to have seen that he did that to me. So I healed and I went back to work and stuff like that. And it started getting worse progressively every week. Every weekend, he started going out with his friends to drink. I couldn't say anything. And the verbal started turning to, worse physical. I remember I worked in a nursing home. So, we have to be in by 7 in the morning.
Right.
And he happened to have came one Friday. But while all this is going on, my kids don't know anything about it. He came in my room one night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was something he did that to this day I still ask why. And he stripped the blankets off of me, and he proceeded to rape me.
Oh man.
Yeah, once he was done, I curled up like a ball, and all he bent over to me was like, "I better not say nothing and stop crying." So he went to sleep. I was wrapped up in the ball. Few hours I had to go into work, and I was thinking, how am I going to go to work? I felt degraded. I felt lowest of the lowest. Not a woman, not nothing. And that day I had to go to work, suck it up, no tears, walking around, dealing with my patients, and thinking of the ordeal that I just had a few hours ago from this individual. This went on, a good while, and I just got tired of it. And please, there's something I'm going to say. I'm going to refer her as the woman that birthed me, and there's going to be a reason why I refer the woman that birthed me this way. Because I went to her house because I had enough is enough, and I went to her house to tell her everything that he was doing to me. She just turned around and told me to fix it. What am I doing to him?
Mm.
And when I heard that come out of her mouth, of course, she's the woman that birthed me and she knows what's right and what's wrong. I turned around and went home, cooked, cleaned the house spotless. It didn't matter. That man did not change. Everything started just getting worse. It never stopped. The sexual assault, the punches never stopped. The slaps never stopped. The kicking never stopped. Anything he did to me, it didn't stop. So one day I just said, you know what, God, I'm tired. I don't want to be in this marriage no more. Everybody sees the bruises. They don't say nothing. They don't do nothing to help me out. Remove this individual how you want to, not how I want to. So he did that on 2013. My daughter was sleeping in the room. He came up. This time it was different. He proceeded, he came in the room. This time he turned on the light. He stripped the blankets off of me and he threw me on the ground and pinned me from the bed to the dresser and started choking me out. I closed my eyes while he was doing this, thinking this man is going to kill me. If I don't fight, this man is going to kill me, and my daughter's in the other room. So, of course, with all my might and not being scared, I kicked him in the groin. If you get kicked there, it's ooh, ouch, you going to jump up. He started calling me the B word, that he was going to kill me, and I ran into the living room. He ran into the kitchen. He got a big, butcher knife. It wasn't a small one, it was a big one, and started screaming, he's going to kill me, bitch, I'm going to kill you. Sorry for the, I'm going to kill you. So my daughter woke up and she came into the living room. She woke up. And when she saw that he was, under the influence of alcohol and holding the knife in his hand, she told me to run into the bathroom. We had two bathrooms. My bedroom had a bathroom in it. The kids had one in the hallway. I ran to the one in the hallway and I locked myself in the bathroom. Once I was there, I realized that my daughter was in the living room with him and she's telling me to run into the bathroom. I felt some type of way and I meditated and I started crying, saying that I'm supposed to be the one protecting her, not her protecting me. So I meditated in the bathroom and I said, God, whatever it is tonight, let it be your will. It is what it is. And I proceeded to walk out the bathroom because I didn't want him to do anything to my daughter. As I started walking out of the bathroom to the hallway, I always ask no judgment in this one. The doorbell rang. I heard my daughter run down the stairs. It was officers that were called. They came up. As they proceeded to come up the stairs, I ran into my bedroom and I put a turtleneck on to cover the bruises on my neck. The individual put the knife under the tablecloth in the dining room. So when I proceeded to come out of the room, the cops were like, "Is everything okay?" I said, "Oh, we had an argument, a little tiff and taff," but they weren't stupid. They can tell in my eyes that something happened. And I was like, I was shaking. Guys, that was my opportunity for him to get arrested. I could have literally put my turtleneck down and they could have seen the scars. And also, he had the knife underneath the tablecloth. But when I tell my testimony, I usually cry because I'm not a bad person. And I didn't think of me at that moment. I thought of what his mom would think of me putting her son in jail, his children, that he had three other children. And I thought about that. And I thought about how they were going to blame me and not look at what he did to me. So the officers decided to take me to my sister-in-law's house. And I went there and she already knew what happened. And I told the officers I'm going to be fine. And he stayed at the apartment to sleep it off. But I started pacing back and forth, thinking this is not how I wanted to live my life anymore. I wanted that individual to leave. So if anybody's from Patterson, I walked from Kathy's Court to Sandy Court, where it used to be the CCP project. And I went gun ho back home to tell him to leave. It was a chance I took because he was still drunk, but he was laying in the bed. And I said, "You got 24 hours to leave. I don't want to be with you no more." And I proceeded to walk back to my sister-in-law's house. And to my surprise, when I get there, my daughter is not laying on the couch. I run to the room to tell my sister-in-law, "Where is she?" And she said, "Well, she was on the phone with someone and they came and she left." I'm like, "What you mean she left? Who picked her up?" So I started, trying to think who she would call at that hour of the morning. And it turned out to be it was my brother. And I called him and I said, "Is Cassandra with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, but um, she can't talk to you right now. She's very upset." I was like, "Listen, I need you to put her on the phone. I need to explain something." And he was like, "No, no, no, no. You just gotta give her a couple of days. She already told me what you did." And guys, to me, I think she thought I left her behind to go back with him. And that was not the case. If I went back, it was to tell him to leave because I wanted to protect her and let her know that life is not about, you know, marriage is not about abuse. Love is not supposed to hurt. The only thing I feel bad was I lost 3 years of my daughter's life because of that situation. No contact whatsoever. But I can say freely that in 2014, April the 5th, I'm happily divorced from that individual.
Good for you.
What he tried to do in the past, he didn't let me go to school. He didn't want me to model. He called me stupid. If I wanted to go to school, he needed me home. If I modeled, he said I was ugly. Who would, contract me or stuff like that. But I want to tell you on today, I got 45 titles of education on me, and I'm a domestic violence coach. I
Okay.
model. I do fashion shows. I'm
Okay.
featured in magazines.
Okay.
And I let the individual know I don't look like what I went through.
That's right.
And I speak truth to power. And I thank him because I forgave him for what he did.
That's right.
Not for him, but for me. So that's Francisca Nunez. That's
Powerful.
why I said, try me now. Try me now. Try me now.
All right. Bring the noise.
Yeah, try me
That's right,
now.
Francisco.
That's
That's
right.
right,
Yeah,
That's
girl.
right.
try me now.
That's right.
Okay.
You took your
Period.
life back.
Okay.
You took it back and you own it
Yeah,
and you got it.
absolutely. Try me now.
That's right.
That's right. Show your love out there, folks, for Francisca Nunez, the
Yes. Show your
true
love.
MVP, the warrior. Okay, show your love, folks. Show your
Man.
love.
About to put some Shaka Khan on.
Okay.
Ah, every woman is part of me.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite song.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. That's right, Francesca. I hear you.
Uh-huh.
Dang right.
That's right. Yes.
Yep.
Show
I
your
mean, I
love,
can't curse,
folks.
but forget that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I can't
Yeah.
curse right now, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know, North Philly. We
I'm
know.
passionate about what? Yeah,
Just
man.
all you got to do is look at his forehead. It's right there. I seen it. I
You know
seen it
what?
before you said it. It was right there. It was hard not to read
Listen,
it.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that bingo granny on you in a minute. Wait till
Listen,
I
she
got you.
got to
Don't worry.
catch me first.
Bingo granny. Bingo granny. We got one.
She got listen. I'm incognito.
Those,
She
I
said
love
she's
her.
incognito.
I am incognito. Okay. And if Bingo Granny ain't got her glasses.
I'm done, man. No more. No more bingo for this woman.
Clearly
That-
not. I am internally traumatized. Okay. I don't want to be a part of they circle, they square, they four corners, the two in the box. Okay. I know too much. Like this is a problem. And
you know too much.
I know too much. I
Damn.
can't go back.
This ain't the CIA.
I gotta hang with her. I love her.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Gotta hang with her.
No.
You got to listen, Francesca, at your own peril. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, we won't be
It's
going
at
to
your own
bingo.
risk.
Okay. That is the one place that we will not go. Now, a poetry set, okay, a spoken word open mic, I got
All
you
right.
all day. You mention anything that sound like bingo. That's it. I'm out.
I remember that.
It's been a traumatic experience of bingo for her.
Yes.
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 I'm trying to figure out how to narrow it down so I can tell my therapist about it. Because I feel like it just don't sound right. So I gotta process this experience all the way.
Listen, I'm gonna get Maya to be for you. You know
Just
she's not a professional.
okay. That may be what
Shout
I
out
need.
to Maya the Pay.
Shout out to Maya.
Maya, if you can come and help me, you can contact me and my messenger, okay? Because I need to figure out how to process through this bingo situation.
Lord have mercy.
It's like it was like Ben Gay and anger in there.
Not the
What you said, Bengay algorithm? What?
Not the Bengay.
It was minty.
Oh,
It was minty. And like normally you expect to go into a bingo and you smell like cigarettes and beer. No, it was Ben
Not the
Gay.
Bengay.
It was Ben Gay ointment and anger.
listen, they smell like Bengay and Ambisol for
Oh
arthritis.
Okay, it
my
was.
God.
I will never forget that smell.
Oh man, no,
It's
I'm
horrific.
sorry. No, Ambisol for warts. That's right.
The cautionary tale of bingo, folks.
Yes, it's okay.
The trilogy.
I'm gonna
Oh
forgive my
man.
sister one day. I am not for her, but for me. But for right now, she know
Oh
not to
man.
mention nothing to me about Wednesdays. Not Wednesdays, no Thursdays. Don't even be in the car when you call me. Just
Well, I can invite you on my podcast on Wednesday. You could avoid that bingo. There you go, 6 to 8.
thank you.
6 to 8.
All right, I'll be there. Listen,
There it
okay.
is, Nas voice.
Oh man.
I'm gonna work on my healing.
Whew. The world is yours. The world is yours.
I just
I
gotta
love
get
that
strong.
motto.
I mean, Francisca, at your peril. That's all I'm gonna say.
B-I-N-G-O and
Watch
bingo
it.
was
Watch
his
it.
name. Oh.
See, I'm gonna start
Listen,
twitching.
the,
Why?
the chips we let you know, evil lurks.
I started looking for numbers. Stop doing that.
I'm done. I'm done.
I can't. I can't.
I can't even say what I want to say. Because normally I gotta balance myself. Because I really was about to be like, I gotta center myself. No.
You
Yeah.
gotta help her, Philly. You
Yeah.
gotta help her.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I don't think the crucifix gonna help. That's only for vampires, right?
I'm a listen, I'm gonna hire somebody to go sage the bingo.
Maybe some Epsom salt.
Some sea moss.
Sea moss. Some sea moss. She need a cleansing. Oh man. I bless this sea moss and it cleanses her from all her bingo impurities. In the name of bingo.
I rebuke it. I can't do bingo just now.
Oh man.
Now that I have gotten through my vent session about bingo, just
Okay, let's go back to the comments real quick.
Yes.
Okay.
No more bingo. No more bingo for you.
Wait a minute, my screen.
Bad
Hold
idea.
on. Oh no, look at my screen. Hold on, folks. Okay. All right. I almost got my screen so I can read the comments in a minute. Okay.
Ugh.
All right. So in the comments, let's see. Let's see. Okay. So Gladys Bryce said, I'm so glad you had the courage to leave. God was taking care of you. Amen.
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 Gladys said, you look fantastic. She did 3 exclamations, not 1, not even 2, but she gave you 3, Francisca. Okay. She said, okay.
Thank you.
She
Yep.
also said, Francisca with the 1, 2, 3, 4 hand claps. And she said, Poessence, we love you. Yes, we love Poessence.
Yes.
We got to help her get over that bingo trauma.
It's a 12-step program that's going to be a part of the show. What?
15.
And Maya the Bee going to run the clinic.
Right. James Bryant said, powerful forgiveness is freedom for oneself, not the one or ones who cause you harm. In the
Amen.
infamous words of Tupac Shakur, I'm not even mad at you. Peace, Miss Francisca Nunez. That's
Amen.
right. My mommy said, you're beautiful. You're a sweet spirit. You have a sweet spirit about you. I'm so sorry you went through all of that. And James Bryant said, I will never think of Bingo the same. Your co-host is funny. And
Ruthless.
Latanya said, I will be taking you to Bingo when you and Megan come. Laughing my butt off with the laughing emoji. Oh no, not the bingo.
Not the bingo.
She got to go to the 12-step program, not the bingo.
At this
Maya,
point,
we got one.
At this point, I'm not going to get through it. Okay, this is just not going to get through it.
Somebody help Poessence in her bingo, please.
It's not going to get through it.
Can't you see the trauma in her eyes over this bingo?
Listen, it's a lot of trauma. Okay, it's a whole lot of trauma.
Yo, listen, Francesca, again, at your own risk,
Okay.
you hang out with this person right here. User friendly.
Take that on advisement. Take it on advisement.
Latanya said, healing in bingo, laughing my butt off.
Oh man.
It's okay, Poessence.
It's okay.
I won't even spell out the word bingo. I won't do it.
It's going to be okay. I feel each day I am getting stronger, and I know that they say that the Lord is everywhere. Okay.
Yes.
He see everything that we don't see, but I didn't feel his presence that day. I didn't feel his presence. And like the 25 tickets that I was having, like I don't know what type of sweatshop I was in and why it mattered if I hit I-18.
Yo.
Okay. I really felt, I don't know. I felt a lot of things. I felt confined. I felt claustrophobic.
Oh, Poessence. It's okay, girl.
And then I was restricted. Like I had to go out. Like I was like, I'm gonna go outside, and I used the church finger. I didn't know you're not supposed to use the church finger when you in bingo. Apparently. All right, but I did it. I don't know. I was out of order.
Yes,
and I was in a different environment. It wasn't my
you
fault.
use the church finger in bingo. That's wrong.
I did, and I was like, they was like, you got bingo? No, ma'am, no, I don't.
He just talked to the bathroom.
I just want to take a break. I just want to take a little break. Like it's not gonna mess up the game, right?
They get ready to cut your finger off of that one. They said they were like, "What? You go bingo? I'm one box away from bingo, and you call bingo?"
Listen, I ain't even call nothing. Just
They go, man. Listen, Maya, we got one.
Maya, if you're watching, okay.
I'm really trying hard not to twitch here every time I hear it. Just And we sat in the front where the speaker was. Like, so I just heard all the numbers. And then they had like the screen where it showed the numbers. And it was bright white. Like you cannot not see those numbers. Like that
Yo,
was for Miss Ethel in the back in her favorite chair.
I'm done. I'm done.
Why is we yelling out the same number 7 times?
Miss
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
Stomach, I
sorry.
can't.
I can't. I
Bring
can't.
it
I
back. I'm gonna
can't.
bring it back. It's okay. I apologize. I'm gonna be
Mm-mm.
all right.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Instead of
go.
instead of tales from the crypt keeper, tales from the bingo parlor.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yo,
Poor Poessence, folks. Okay.
yes,
Show her some love. Help her get over that traumatic experience of bingo. Help her, please.
Please, please put me in prayer. Okay, I'm serious.
Yep.
Just
yes. Man. Ooh.
Big hug, Poessence. Big hug.
Oh man.
ooh,
I'm
It's
okay.
sorry.
okay. Maya to be. Okay. If you're watching.
Maya, Maya, I'm trying to listen. I know you're not a professional, but yeah, I mean, we gonna need some therapy from you. Mhm. You got the
Oh.
buzz in, Maya. Bzzz. You know what I'm saying? Bzzz. Oh man.
Awful.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to Maya to be.
Yes, and Dallas Poetry Commission. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Shout outs to them. Ooh.
Ooh.
Maya to be. Okay, I'm speaking it into existence. Album coming
Yes.
soon. I'm speaking it into existence, Maya. Okay, you can do that album. All right, Maya, you and Lady Crucible, because that's my dog. Okay, you and
Yeah.
Lady Crucible, and shout out to Lady Crucible. Lady Crucible, where you at? X in the air for Lady Crucible, the female DMX of poetry.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
shout
Yes.
out to Lady Crucible. That's my dog. Where my dogs at? You right here, dog. X in the air. But yeah, shout out Lady Crucible, Maya to be. I gotta do that album. Okay. Late Ebony the Goddess background. Okay,
Mm.
vocals. Shy Moonlight on the remix, or either way. I
A world
do it.
premiere.
World premiere. Yes. We just being breezy on live with Mz.KIR, folks. That's what we do every week. We being breezy.
Yes.
Okay. Don't mind us. We just being breezy. Cool the breeze. Feel the breeze. Get your tea, sip it. Okay. Tilt your hats to the side. If you got on shades, tilt them like so. Okay. This is live with Mz.KIR with our guest, Francisca Nunez. Show your love
Yes. Yes.
for Francisca, the real MVP.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Absolutely.
The real
Absolutely.
warrior. Okay. Yes. So, Poessence, do you have a question for our guest?
Yes, yes, I do. I admire your strength and I admire you taking the process to get to where you are now. Um, your story is very touching to me. Um, and you've inspired me even more. You've inspired me even more. And I guess my question to you would be, when did you stop asking yourself a million and one questions as if you were still trying to find a reason when you knew that there was no reason, there was no reasoning. The original process was exactly what you saw. um when did you start and when did you stop?
Well, I could say after the 6 years, when he first slapped me, I started questioning why he did that. That first time, I've never been touched, growing up, like physically hit. and I didn't never physically hit my children. So when he first smacked me, and then the black guy that came afterwards, I started questioning that, thinking about it, like, what am I doing? Like, what have I done? What did I do to set him off? I kept blaming myself. I kept blaming myself. So I was always, every time that he did something to me, I was always thinking about it, like, you know, why is something wrong with him? I was trying to like figure him out, because I know definitely, to anybody that looks at me, I'm not a problem. We're not perfect, but I don't like fighting. I like keeping the peace. I live my life that way now. I keep it, if it's not, I hear somebody argue, I move away. If there's negativity, I move away. It's like it triggers me because of my past, but it don't define me now. But I just avoid those conflicts. If I see it, I remove myself from that situation. But I never stopped thinking, about that situation, because I was actually questioning myself. I was getting to the point that everything he said, I was believing it, like it was my fault. But I turned it around when I saw that enough was enough. I stopped questioning myself. I started clinging to God, saying, I don't want to live like this. Anywhere I went, who I spoke to didn't want to get involved in, didn't believe me, or just basically if they saw something, they wouldn't say nothing. So I had to deal with it by myself. And having children that I was trying to shun them from that, it was a big burden for me trying to deal with it on my own. So I questioned myself all the time, days on days, months on months, years on years. But I'm just thankful now that it took a while. Actually, it took like almost a year to reinvent myself, to discover myself again, to love myself, to actually look in the mirror and like what I'm seeing, and not tolerate disrespect whatsoever. I don't tolerate disrespect. I will refuse to be in a relationship where a person mistreats me. I know my worth now. I don't question nothing now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whew.
Uh,
I hear you. I hear you, Francisco.
yeah, taking your life
Absolutely.
back is a tremendous move, and
Mhm.
reestablishing yourself and unlocking those God-given talents that you already had, that he tried to keep suppressed. We tried to
Mhm.
suppress. And for that, I got, you your strength is immeasurable.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I did it without no counseling. No
Mm,
counseling. No counseling. All
that's
everything
powerful.
was God. No counseling. I recommend counseling because
Right.
I'm built different how I dealt with it. I didn't want counseling. My counseling was with God, meditating with him to get me out of that situation. All my step was with God. But I do
Amen.
recommend, if you need counseling, I mean, go for it. But me, when I'm asked, my counselor was the man upstairs.
Amen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Amen to that.
That is truly motivating.
Mhm.
It is. It really is. So,
Yes.
Francisca, what is a fun fact about you that people may not know?
um,
I'm
um,
Topra.
well, I love dancing. I'm a bookworm. I'm a bookworm. I love walking. I love listening to music. And I just like everybody in my surroundings to have fun. I'm not a boring person. You can see if you follow me on Facebook. I like to enjoy life. I like to travel. And I'm basically, funny. And one of my traits is that I smile a lot. And people tell me throughout everything you went Oh, and I have to put out there 2 times cancer survivor, 2 times cancer survivor. But God, but I just throughout those traumas and stuff that was put in front of me, I realized that, life is precious and it's what you do with it. So I choose to enjoy life. I choose to enjoy who's in my surroundings and just travel and get to feel nature, you know. I love eating. Anybody that knows, I love food. So if anybody invites me, except for bingo, we cool with the food. I love going to events, and
Mhm.
I love definitely supporting authors, nonprofit organizations. Um, I did 2 domestic violence walk this weekend because that's what I believe in, and I am joining in for cancer walks too, child abuse. So I'm just a both part, all around person that just loves supporting, collaborating. I don't care who you are. I'm very diverse. So in my surrounding, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Don't like negative people around me.
No
I know
Positive,
negative.
that's right.
No
You gotta
negative,
say that
but
positive,
again.
positive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
positive,
Oh, we're gonna have
Positivity.
Okay.
fun.
Positivity,
We're gonna have fun.
positive.
We're gonna have fun.
positive.
Breeziness is key. Breeziness is key.
Yes.
That's right.
And breeziness is
Hashtag
half the battle.
hashtag breeziness matters. Okay.
Yes.
Just
Yes,
like
yes,
edges.
indeed.
All
Absolutely.
right.
Breeziness is half the battle.
Right.
Yes. That's right. Snap it up, folks. Show your love again, folks, for
Oh,
Francisca
yeah.
Nunez.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. As we go,
About the old
as we
school and
go, a
do the
little something
wop.
like this.
Yes. Show your
Yes.
love, folks. And show your love, folks, to my great co-host, North Philly and Poessence.
Poessence.
Okay, yo, thirst
BRNGO.
girl.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna make sure that those elderly people that snatch your souffle and your edges, I'm gonna make sure that they don't give them back. I was trying to create, to be the go between for this hostage situation, but now you're not getting them back. Okay.
Oh, North Philly.
Oh, God. Missed it by that much, yo.
You done messed up now, man.
Oh man. I bought the bottle of beer at 12:05.
They're going. Alexa's going to contact the hairstylist and tell them to not give you edges.
Oh man. Obviously, edges do not matter to me.
Oh, wow. I just
My edge
noticed
all the way
that.
back here on my hairline. I ain't even got a hairline. What I'm talking about.
But edges do matter, folks. Edges do matter.
Yeah.
They do. Yours will just be held hostage until you learn how to use it.
Yo, I'm done.
Mm-mm.
I'm done. Yo. Whew. She's talking about go hold the edges hostage.
Holding them hostage.
Looking like Ron Howard and Ransom.
Okay. Holding them
No,
hostage.
you didn't just say that.
Hmm.
Looking like Mel Gibson and Ransom. Oh, give me back my edges.
Stay in there singing, get it together. I don't really want to stay. I don't really want to go.
Oh man,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
gone.
oh, oh. Okay, so we're going to go back to the comments.
They said you wasn't treating them right.
Oh, oh, we're gonna go back to the comments. Oh,
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 okay. So Ms.
oh.
Maya said, "You're having a lot of fun." Yes, we are. Buzz, buzz, she said. And
Okay.
she said, "God is the best therapist." Amen
Yeah.
to that. And Latanya said, "Love that, know your worth. Love how you advocate, help for women/men." And also Latanya said, "Amen, strong women." So those are all of the comments on tonight's live with Mz.KIR. Okay, hit that share button. All right, let people know because we just being breezy.
Yeah.
Okay, breezy like the wind. Okay, we being inspired up in here. Okay, and the inspiration is just phenomenal. We being
Overflowing.
breezy. It's
Overflowing.
just today just a good day. Okay, on
I'm
live
trying
with
to tell you.
Mz.KIR because Mz.KIR live with Mz.KIR is always a vibe. Always a vibe.
Yeah.
So share,
Yeah.
share. North Philly, do you have another question for our guest?
Yeah. Besides the bingo. Sorry. Um. So after all you went through and having overcome, I mean, by your faith, which is indomitable, I would imagine, because you stated that God got you through it, and that's something remarkable, if not wonderful to behold. Um, After all you've been through, um, knowing who you are now, where do you see yourself now going forward from your past?
Going forward, to educate men, women, and the youth that, love is not supposed to hurt. I'm educate, through my podcast, I educate, by testimonies, having people coming on telling their testimonies so people can understand that domestic violence is real. Some
Yes,
people don't believe it. There's a taboo and a stigma to it that what happens in the home stays in the home.
that's
I'm
wrong.
trying to eliminate that. No, we're going to speak up because now I'm speaking for the voiceless. I could have been one of them in 2013. I'm not. We lost a lot of women this year, last year due to domestic violence. When I turn on the news, that's all I see. And I ask myself why. So I'm educating now the red flags. One
Mhm.
slap, that's it, out the door.
Right.
Don't tolerate it because it's just it. I'm sorry, don't cut it for me either. I don't care how many times he says it, how many times she says it, because it goes both women and men. Run,
Yeah.
leave, because the person ain't gonna change.
No, no, it's not.
No. So that's what I'm about now. Through my testimony, I've helped many women. Through my testimony, men are starting to come out now. And I'm happy about that. And I want to tell everybody that's up here, never be ashamed. If you came through something like that, be align with me to speak, up, and don't let me be there by myself. I have Latanya, one of my beautiful sisters, that we collaborate with each other. And I say it takes a village,
Right.
to bring this out to the light that is real. You don't have to hide behind closed door with a black guy, with a toxic person and wait till he kills you. Especially if you got children's leave.
And I was going to say additionally, just sharing briefly, I commend you again. And you're a very very immeasurably strong woman. My daughter had went through something like that, but my daughter was the type, because she was raised by me, and her brothers got her back, and then she wasn't going to go for it, and she also had the licensed firearm. So one of her baby daddy wanted to try to he tried to do that, beating her. He found out real quick that she's like Lalea Ali in her prime. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She corrected his things next, and then next thing you know, I went over there. You know what I'm saying? And let him know, like, guess what? We three stories off the ground, and I'm thinking about throwing you out the window. Okay,
Mm.
I'm really thinking about it. I'm considering, and all her cousins was there. I mean, because they all knew what he tried to do in front of his own children. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I can relate.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That those type of dudes, they never change. They never
Nope.
change. They're always looking for sympathy, and they're always saying they're sorry, which is all lies, all a fallacy. It's all a
Wow.
fallacy.
Right. And it's never their fault. It's always they play victim. They
Exactly. They
they
always
they
play the
play
Exactly.
they play victim a lot. Um, yeah. Your story is hitting home for me a lot closer than you would think. And I'm learning so much. And like I said, I'm being inspired because to know that there is an after. The start, the new beginning. And I don't like to say the new beginning, and I don't like to say like the new start, but let's just be real, that really is what it is. Because when you escape from a situation like that, you're escaping from the trauma and all of the hurt and all of the things, the negativity, everything that you endured. And when you get that power, that control back, it's something. It's something, but it's not as much as getting to that space where you are now walking into the new person that you are and being able to navigate that and understand that it is okay not to be okay, and that you no longer have to hide. um and that's all I'm gonna say right now.
You got to
That's
expose it for what it is. You got to expose it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Thank
got
you.
you got to bring
yes.
people out that stigma of being in a manufactured lie. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because he's never going to change. Get it through get it straight. Not being insensitive, but he's not going to change. He's just going to keep saying I'm sorry until it intensifies, and the next thing you know, God forbid, you're dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
that
that's the end
little
game.
Absolutely.
that
That's the
little
end game.
voice that you hear when the negativity starts, when the name calling starts, you know um I don't feel like it's the little girl in you when
No.
when you have that voice. That's the stronger part of you that has been muzzled for so long, that you hid for so long. um but that little voice that's telling you those things are not true. You know who you are. You know that you are a child of God. You know that you were made and you were put here for a purpose. um Listen to it.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Listen to it, because that will be the catalyst to take you to the next step. And even though it is hard with all of those things, because the negativity does yell louder, that next step, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it is. Me and my daughter T Noodle, we were talking about a situation that happened over here in the town we live in about 4 years ago. A guy that she went to school with, who killed the mother of his daughter. I mean, the mother of his son. The boy was 3 years old at the time it happened, so he's like about 5 or 6 now. And we were saying how he's gonna really need therapy because his father killed his mother right in front of him, rolled
Mm.
up the body, put her into the trunk of his car, and drove out of state with the body, with his son sitting in the back seat. And so we were
Mhm.
saying how that's such an awful traumatic experience that he's gonna need some therapy for.
Deep
Because
therapy, intense therapy,
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
intense
Absolutely.
therapy.
And she was
Wow.
trying to get away. She had restraining orders against him, and it was just
Wow. How
the outcome
awful.
was really, yeah, it was really sad. So the boy has to grow up now without either of his parents, and it's really sad.
Yeah.
Restraining orders are sometimes ineffectual. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's like once you get it, like here in Philly, I mean, once you get it, you know what I'm saying? The court, once the court issues it, yeah, the cops will acknowledge it, but by the time they get there, you know what I'm saying? Your attacker, your abuser, they're already at the door, or they're trying to get in something, or or they try, or if they're already in the house, they're gonna try to do something before the cops get there. and then invoke that fear, just like you were saying, Francesca. I mean, he's going to invoke that fear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if, and the cops are not slow by damn sight. You know what I'm saying? But they can't do nothing unless you know what I'm saying, say something about it. And if you don't have any visible scars, they still can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And when
Agree.
it comes down to sexual assault, I mean, there are some states that really that say that okay, the wife is supposed to abide by the husband. That's wrong altogether. Rape is rape, no matter how you roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? I
Absolutely.
mean, married or especially otherwise, but married is still rape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree. Because I say it's not consensual. Because
Yeah,
someone asked me that, oh, how can your husband listen? Yes, it is. If it's not consensual, I'm not complying at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hello.
it's still your body.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's
It's still your
mine.
body.
That don't belong to him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not consensual. So yes, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
In the comment, my screen. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to read the comment. Got a little issue with my screen. Bear with me.
Technical difficulties, unfortunately. I mean, minor delays.
Okay, almost, folks. Almost. Okay. So in the comments, uh hold on 1 second. Okay, so my mom said there are multitudes of women that stay due to fear and or having nowhere to go. They need to know there is help out there, such as battered women's shelters and other help. You must find a way. And Gladys Bryce said, domestic violence is so common. I have a few relatives who have gone through a few things. It was God who gave them the strength to leave or kick them out of the house.
Exactly.
And Latanya Davis said, exactly, no longer silence. As your niece Trinity said, watch the red, green, and yellow flags. Shout outs to little Trin also.
Absolutely.
And her mom, Latanya. So those are all the comments so far. Yeah. Poessence,
Yes.
do you have another question for our guest?
When do you stop living in fear?
Mm.
Wow. That's a very, when do you stop? She gave me a little hardball, that one right
Mm.
there. When do you stop? Um, well, I'm going to answer it with all honesty. Um, Sometimes it's a little hard from what I went through because you still have that fear. Getting into another relationship and thinking if it's going to be the same way as the past. So it's still there, uh, but I would say it's still there for me in a positive way because it's a defense mode for me to know not to get into a relationship where I would have to, like, how do I call it when I say in my program? It was in my head. Look out for the red flags. Get to know his family. Get to know his friends.
Mhm.
Get to know that person first on a friendship level. To get to know them before you get into that relationship. That helps out when I say it. But going back to the fear is always going to be there. But don't let it like define you either. Because I'm gonna say we got good men out there. Well, there's good men out there. We can't classify them because of that one rotten apple that all of them are going to be bad. But be a little more mindful and do the research before you get into a relationship quickly, because the fear is still going to be there, but in a positive way because it's a protective mechanism, like for me. But it'll never go away because of what you went through, any trauma. So I can honestly say the fear, it depends on you, your healing time, the not looking at fear as in a negative way, in a more like positive way, if it makes a little sense.
Yes, that makes complete sense.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Now, Philly, do you have another question for our guest?
Yes. So, um, being an advocate as you are, um, how do you see, um, well, rather, what you've been through was very, it was a hardship that you endured, and again, that's by God. But how do you see yourself addressing this, or how have you addressed this to other women who are probably going through this right now as we speak?
Well, I do it with a lot of compassion and putting myself in their place because I already went through it. But as an advocate, I have mentored 5 already. 3
Hmm.
had got out of the relationship. 2 are still in it because they think they're going to change because it's verbal. It hasn't become physical. But
Hmm.
I'm letting women, and I got to include men, I'm letting women know that, if you are in a relationship and it's verbal, it's going to turn physical
Right.
because I went through that. Also educating them to have an escape plan. If you're not ready to leave for whatever reason, because it's verbal and you think he's going to change, have an escape plan. I tell them. If it ever turns physical and you're going to leave, put all your documentation in a purse, in a luggage, and know where it's at. And let a friend that you trust know where it's at too, so you can just grab it and go.
Hmm.
Um, what I didn't have in the past, I have now. I have resources. I make sure that a restraining order is respected, and I've been very successful with that with the ones I got out of that situation.
Hmm.
And I give them all the resources I have in my hand where they can place you and the individual won't know where the hell you are. Point blank. That's how I'm boots on the ground. I'm very successful in what I do. I'm very fierce with it too. I've even taken on the police department and not, the hardest thing for a domestic violence survivor is to walk into a police station, make a complaint, and obtain a restraining order. That's the first step, and it's hard. So a officer shouldn't make it impossible. If
Right.
you get what I mean. Sometimes when you walk up in there, they have this conclusion: if you do it, you're not going to show up. They're going to go back to. That's their prerogative and their choice if they go back. But if they're coming into the police station to obtain one, take it seriously
Right.
because she
As it
might
is
walk
to
back. Take it serious because she might walk back out and walk into that situation and she can die. And but
absolutely.
you'll remember she was there. So take it
Mhm.
seriously. So with my advocacy, I educate, I mentor, I counsel, um, and I make sure that I tell them that I have a plan A and that the individual doesn't know so they can get out of there as soon as possible. If you're still in that apartment and you want to get rid of him, call the cops, make a police report, change the locks, have the landlord change the locks, and the individual doesn't get in your apartment. So
Right.
I do a lot of things with anybody that comes to me referred that they want to get out. And if they stay, I educate them and that they're not going to change.
Yes. You're a very powerful woman, sister. Yes, you are. I mean,
Mhm.
pray that God continually fuel your strength as He already is doing. I mean, I give you
Amen.
I give you much props and give
Yeah.
you much love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much love from Live with Mz.KIR. Cyber hug.
All right.
I mean, that's what's up.
Yes. Poessence, do you have another question for our guest?
Mm, let's see. Did you take any self defense classes after that?
No, no. But I do have a bat underneath my bed. A
Okay,
metal
that's
one,
even
not
better.
Oh,
wooden.
that's right.
That's right.
Okay.
Batter up.
And I'll do
Shoot.
a Medea in a minute if I
I
have
know
Oh,
it.
something.
that's right.
Shoot.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Bases are
but
loaded.
but I do suggest that because that's I'm noticing now that since we're coming up with domestic and is being taken seriously, I see a lot of women are actually taking the fence classes. It's much needed because we got to put it out there. The man is a little more stronger than us.
Mhm.
Remember the J Lo enough. She switched the tables on that individual. So yeah, it's very important. I want
Absolutely.
to take the classes. I want
Yeah.
to take the classes.
Yeah.
I'll be more dangerous if I take the classes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, classes. I'll be a little more dangerous if I take the classes because
I'm
I'm
thinking about
already a
pliers and a
beast.
blowtorch. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Seriously.
listen,
You've been
we not
evil
we
on his behind. Yes.
I just said, do they make a taser with like seven, like the police tasers, right? You know how
Mhm.
they shoot out, and I'm like, if they got seven, then I'll get that one.
Oh, I got the one that's 3.
Oh, see, I gotta talk to you. But listen, right?
Ooh,
So,
I got the one that's 3. I'm not playing around. I think it's
I,
around, and I keep it close.
but I
If
know
I
that
tase you,
I know that navigating down to three is just healing, right? So I know where you are because right now I'm at 7, 8. Okay, I don't just
Wait a minute. Poessence, you are a broiler. You are a stunner, not broiler.
I'm
You turned the head into a
Deep
lobster.
fried.
Deep
listen,
fried.
at this point, okay, you need to be crispity crunchity, okay? But I am working on my healing. I'm gonna get to 3. I know I am.
Oh
But
my
right now
goodness.
I'm at crispity crunchity.
Kentucky Fried Negro.
Okay. Crispity
I
crunchity
needed you. I
and
needed you.
still
Where were
shaking.
you?
That's right. That's like
I
burning.
need, listen, that crispity crunchity, I need for you to still be shaking when the police get here.
Burn it up. Burning.
That's all. But again, it's a process and I understand that. Okay. So I'm gonna get down to 3. But like I said, right now it's 7. Crispy, crunchity, and twitching.
his butt. His butt. His crotch is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the burn. Burn, mother. Burn. Mm-mm.
He won't twitch if he's burning. We're not gonna get the twitching. We are not gonna get the twitching if he's burning.
I
Listen,
I gotta
mean,
put that out there.
I'm
stick a
sure.
fork in him and
Okay,
he's
so
done.
is there levels? Is like there like a level to the taser, or is it just straight just zap? Like, can you
Level.
turn it up or down?
I'll turn it all the way up. I'm not even joking. I have one.
I mean, if
Listen,
you can navigate the volume, he might still be twitching. You could be like a DJ, just
Just lift.
that's all. That's all. Just these are just suggestions. I don't know if they really make a 7, what you call it, taser. Like if they do, like inbox me and let me know. It'd be
I will.
interesting. It would be interesting to see. I'm asking for a friend.
Listen.
Um,
I think I'd rather give her a mace.
Nah, man.
I had one of those. I had one of those. It's like hot sauce. So it's a
I put
demon.
that
We
on
just
everything.
just right. Just we
Are you
dealing with
single?
demons here. Huh?
Are you single? Are you single?
I am newly separated.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I feel like you asked out of concern.
Yeah.
Listen, listen, we didn't want to make sure that you get get your Star Trek phaser in cash on delivery.
Listen.
Them phasers on broil.
Listen. I am a very selective person. So in understanding me as a person, I really am a non-violent person.
Okay.
Unless you put me in a violent situation.
Okay.
I then, being an Aries, at that point, we are at war because you have violated my space and my boundaries. And
That
I
part.
don't want you to just go to the hospital and feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did that. No, I need you to consciously think that is not a thing that you should do. You shouldn't have did that. And take accountability. And I feel like all 7 of those little strips that just they're gonna make you think. That's all. Just
I see you.
A mess around and find out type of situation.
exactly.
You sending people to the ICU, and I see them there going there too.
Right. But I'm curious to ask why you asked if I was single though.
It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, Francisco was looking very concerned.
Listen,
It is
Francisca, this is the one that
Burns.
hangs out with bingo ninjas. I gotta watch myself when I go out here tomorrow morning, because she gonna send them after me because of my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you,
You're not getting the
at your
edges
parents,
though. They
Francisca.
right now connected, all 7 of them. Okay.
Yeah, she's dangerous, very.
If you get them back, it's gonna be the permed. They're not never gonna be curly no more. Gonna send them to you on one of those like we gonna send them to you on one of those like the Jerry curl papers, like the wrappers, just lined up individually.
Jerry curl papers. Just let your soul
glow. With a little bit of activator on it. That's all.
Looking like Hollywood Shuffle. Give my activator, man. Just give this little squirt. Jerry curl.
Then you'll really have baby hairs. It's gonna look like you got 2 sets of eyebrows. You just tried twice.
Yo. Just let your soul glow.
Ooh, child.
I know it.
Because Francisca was looking very concerned. She was like, "Oh wow, oh my!"
She got me with the crunchy and burnt.
She concerns. Because you try to get them way beyond 3rd-degree burns. You try to turn them into the Human Torch without the Fantastic Four.
I said crispy and crunchy.
Crunchy.
When
crispy crunchies are the best.
When you cooking chicken, you got it's crispy and it's crunchy.
No, wait a minute. When you cooking chicken, it's just nice and brown. You want that thing black and crispy. A brisket. Oh, have mercy. You want a black and Flavor Flav, and that's black. You know what I mean?
These are all just jokes. They don't even make one like
So let me go back to the comments real quick. Okay, so Latanya said triggers are the fear. Fear is there, but it's how you deal and heal. Let it be your superpower to go on. Yeah. Right on, Latanya. Right on. Right. And she also said, yes, she is a wrecking ball. She's a true fighter for all. She's truly boots on the ground, helping anyone and everyone love her. Yes, we love you, Francisca. Yes, show your love. Show your love out there in YouTube land. Okay. Yeah.
Show your love, YouTube.
Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice. Show your love for Francisca Nunez.
Yes. as we go a little something like this.
Show your love for Poessence as she gets over her bingo trauma. Okay.
No bingo for you.
And show your love for North Philly, who may
Try to
or
get my
may not
baby hairs back.
he may or may not get his baby hairs back. We don't know.
Just let your soul go. Just let it go. Soul glow.
Okay, Francis, I got a question for you. And my Topra vibes.
Topra in the house. In the house.
So if people found a time capsule that you planted, what would they find inside?
I'm free.
Amen.
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 Free.
Amen. That is powerful.
Yes, that was.
That was powerful.
Yes.
That was.
Yes, truly.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, our time, it went by so fast.
Funny how time flies when we having fun.
Yes, we
Free
was
North
being
Philly's
breezy.
finest edges. Free his edges. Free him tell us backwards.
Give me back my edges. In my Mel Gibson voice from Ransom. Give me back my edges.
You can't handle the edges.
Oh,
Okay.
oh man.
North Philly.
I'm sorry, man. I can't even talk.
Poor North Philly. He got to get his edges back. Free his edges, Poessence. Free his
She hold my edges captive like Steve Biko. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Okay. North Philly. Before you give a shout out, Francisca, what do you want the takeaway to be from tonight's Awesome Sauce podcast?
Yes.
What was my takeaway?
What do you want your takeaway to be?
That I got to meet new friends.
This was up. Yes.
Yes, I got to meet new friends, and laughter lifts up the spirit. So that's my takeaway. That I've got on many interviews, but I can honestly say this was the most comfortable one, and also enjoyed by laughing. By laughing. So my takeaway is that I had a lot of fun. I was very comfortable, and we laughed a lot. So I just thank you from the bottom of my heart for having me on tonight with two amazing new friends in my life. So stay in touch with me.
Yes. Yeah.
And I
Definitely
can't do
will.
bingos on Wednesday. Any other day I could, but I can't do for some
No,
things
it's
on
okay.
Wednesday.
It is okay. Wednesday will be something else.
Okay.
Way more exciting things to do other than that. I'd rather sacrifice myself to play spades.
Oh my.
And
Yeah.
even
And
that one
Philly,
is
I'll try to
traumatizing.
get you a wig.
Thank
You give me
Yes, please do. Please do, Francisca. Please do.
just send me the address and I'll send you a wig.
Okay. Thank you.
It's gotta
I
be from
appreciate the
Timu.
gesture.
From where?
Not from T.
It's gotta be from Timu.
Just let your soul glow. I can't even hit that note.
North Philly, what do you want the takeaway to be tonight before you give a shout out?
Yo, first of all, if I offended Mel Gibson, please don't turn the lethal weapon on me for doing a bad imitation of you. Sorry. I'm tripping. Shouts out to Francesca, my brand new friend. And I know she's a child of God, and for having such strength that go well beyond words to even describe it. Shouts out to her and to her blessed future that's ever on the horizon. Um, on a somber note, here in Philly, uh, a girl, 23-year-old Kayla Scott, has not been found yet. She was probably abducted after work, um, and she was being stalked by somebody, and he abducted her, and they have not found her yet. So, prayers go out to her family, and hopes that
Absolutely.
she does be recovered safely. Because this domestic violence thing, this violence against women thing is serious and it's real, and no woman has to endure that at all. Um, so that's my shout out. Peace, prayer for your family, Francisca. I mean that they continually be as strong as you are, and you be the leader,
Mhm.
and continue to be the advocate that women need you to be, because it's a very serious situation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Poessence, do you have any shout outs you would like to give? Oh, guys, don't forget to get her book.
That's right.
Yes.
Get her book.
Inbox me. Inbox me,
Okay.
please.
Yep.
I will. I will. Thank you. Shout out to you, of course, Mz.KIR. Thank you. Thank you. In more ways than one, thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Um, this opportunity has been incredible and an amazing ride. And I thank you for allowing me to hop on the bus. Okay. In the front seat, I got edges. Um, you know, shout out to Francesca.
Mhm.
Truly inspired. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Absolutely.
North Philly, you might as well get the picket signs. I don't think your edges are going to make it back home. Um, you might as well set up a GoFundMe right now. Okay.
I'm done. Yo, I'm done. Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay though.
I'm about to cry.
I can only do so much. You messed up. You messed up. You gotta be more careful. Okay. Don't be sorry. Be careful. Um, but shout out to North Philly, of course. Always. I don't even know which McMahon you can be at this point. Um, but it's okay. It's as long as you aspire.
Oh,
Okay. Aspire to have edges and with
yes.
some coconut oil and some got to be what is it? No bald. Baby don't bald. They'll come back. You could go old school and do like the blue magic with the sulfurate and the oh my goodness, what is that they used to put in there? Oh my
Oh,
god. Anyway, you could smell like you on fire, but your edges will grow back.
really? I can't do it. I can't. I can't with you, man. I can't.
It's like a fiery brisk type smell. Is it the tar grease? I think that's what it
Fiery
is.
brisk.
Yeah, a little fiery brisk.
Oh
Just
my goodness.
you just walk by and people will think about barbecue chicken all day. But you growing edges though, so you get it, okay?
Oh man. Listen, when this movie drops, okay, just just know that, yeah, I mean that my edges is gonna be applied by glue, okay?
Okay. Listen,
So
listen.
when you see me on the screen, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be fake hair, but the edge is still gonna be there with the fake hair. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, all right. Listen. I tried to help you the natural way. You start now.
Just don't be looking like Mekhi Phifer from 8 Mile.
Mm, mm,
Because that wasn't
mm,
it.
mm,
It
I was
wasn't
actually
it.
going. I was going for a Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction. That's what I was going for. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I was going for that John.
Oh, okay.
mm.
All right. Let me give my shout out. Shout outs to all the listeners for coming through like the woo each and every Friday for
Yeah.
Live with Mz.KIR. Because we are breezy. Live with Mz.KIR is a whole vibe. We're just always breezy. So shout outs for all the listeners. Shout out to Genevieve. Genevieve, girl, where you at? She's got a book, her 8th book, 9th book coming out. Show your love for Genevieve. Shout out to Antoinette Gross, my sister from another mother, who is the illustrator of 6 drawings in my book that's coming out very soon. A public service announcement. I
All right.
mean, it's
Top
here.
Top it.
Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to my mom and shout out to my childrens and everybody. Oh, you need CMOS? See your Moss guy. Okay, he's on my timeline. Health as well. Okay, he got all kinds of flavors. This
Yep.
is raspberry, I believe. So shout out to your Moss guy. You need your CMOS. Shout out again to your Moss guy. See him. Shout out to Jimbo, James Parrish, Third Eye, Custom Tees. You need a t-shirt. See Jimbo, James Parrish on my timeline. For the CMOS, just tell your Moss guy TJ sent you. That's what he calls me. Okay. Let me see. Shout out to all my P-Field people. Stand up. I don't know where y'all at, but you know, P-Field, stand up. Shout out to Dr. Murphy that was on last week, and Maurice Huff. And let's see who else. Shout out to everybody. Maya the Bee, Lady Crucible, Joanne Diamond, you, Francisco, of course,
Yes.
Yes.
Much love. Much love.
and my awesome co-host, Poessence, Spoken Word in North Philly. Okay. Because you make Live with Mz.KIR so live and entertainment and entertaining because we like to party.
Thank you, Mz.KIR.
And shout outs to James Ellerby, who gave me the name Tobra, and Orlando Chandler.
Black
And,
Ice.
oh, yes, Black Ice. Shout out to Black Ice. You know that. Listen.
And Salam 80.
Yes, Talam AC. Talam. Hi, Talam. Live with Mz.KIR's waiting for you. Okay. We waiting for you. We ready for you to come on, Talam. We ready. I will do a pre-show just for you. Okay. Just for you, Talam. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And shout out to Black Ice. Can't wait to part 2, Black Ice.
Deuces. Part 2.
Okay. Every time I think about part 1 and how he freestyled all our names, like that was just it was just iconic. It was just iconic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Incredible.
I'll never forget it. Like
Incredible.
even if I got Alzheimer's, I'm gonna remember that.
Right.
Story.
Okay. Yes. True story. My Fat Joe voice. Yes.
Sure.
And let's see. Oh yeah. Get my mom's book. Pretty Ugly. Got low self-esteem. Almost ruined my life. It's on Amazon. Okay. It's a good book. I'm not just saying that because I'm her daughter. It's a very good book. Y'all
Yes,
should get it.
It's a very good book.
Yes.
And my boy, June B. Okay, this was on Genevieve's reading list because Genevieve has a reading club. Okay, this was the book of choice for this month. Okay, this is called Stay Human. This is my piece right here, June B. All right, get the book. Also, shout out to Pamela Askew for her book. Oh God, The 3 Stages of Drama. The 3 Stages of Drama, and what's the other book? The Other Side. Oh, I'm sorry, Pamela. I don't remember the name of the other book. Don't beat me up, Pamela. But anyway, get those books. And like I said, Mz.KIR book coming out soon, a public service announcement.
That's right.
Next week, our guest is going to be Writer's Block member, Jacquees Armstrong. I haven't seen her in the New York Minute because she done moved way out of state. But she's going to be in the building next week. Woo, Sue. Okay.
Right,
Her and Jason, I hope I don't butcher your name, Jason Apora, but I call her Miss J. Okay. They're both poets. And Jason, she plays several instruments. She's like Ngoma.
Yeah.
So we're going to be breezy next week. Okay. And then the week after that, we have Joanne Diamond. She's going to be on doing some poetry. And then on October 25th, we're going to have the online open mic.
That's
going to be fire, son, with like 10 N's. Son.
That's gonna be fun.
Okay. And let's see, what other announcements do I have? I think that's it. So this is Tanisha Jacob, no S at the end. Jacob, not the jeweler, but I drop poetic gems. Remember, breeziness matters and edges. See the edges? Edges matter. Don't let nobody tell you edges don't matter. Nobody.
You're holding my hostage.
You just separated from your edges.
Don't let nobody tell you edges don't matter, folks, because they matter. Hashtag edges matters. Hashtag breeziness matters. And we will see you next week. Until then, be breezy. Love, peace, edges, hair grease. Peace.
Peace, y'all.